Good morning everybody and welcome to today's bookmas episode. Today might be the most Christmassy of all because we're gonna get a Christmas tree. I'm thinking we're gonna put it right there because we don't really have any like corners to put it in except for the one where we put it 2 years ago, but now there's really bed there so we can't put it there. We're about to leave actually to go to a little Christmas tree, not farm, it's just like a farm that sells them but not specifically Christmas trees. It's not like in the movies. They just have like a bunch of trees out basically. For now I thought we could open my book advent calendar today together this morning. I'm not fully awake yet, but that's okay. So this is the book that we have today. Let's see what's inside. And I just get so excited each morning. We have Medusa's Sisters. The covers of these ancient Greek books are always so stunning. They also have like so many reflective details and everything on them. My rule, I guess, was that I could only buy secondhand books, but I did make a few exceptions and this is one of them because I just could not resist. I love Greek mythology. I think it's so interesting. It all started with Percy Jackson and now I'm on books like this. And also this is so stunning. I just had to pick it up. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna limit myself and I can't read this whenever I bought this. I'm just gonna put it in the book advent calendar. I guess I knew that that was in there, but I also kind of forgot because I haven't seen this book in like probably almost a year. We are on our way right now to get our Christmas tree. We've been using a like fake one for the past couple of years, but this year we decided we're gonna at least look at the real ones and see if they have a small enough one so that it will fit in our apartment. Our first stop was right next to a big road, so it was so loud and you can't hear anything I was saying, but this was the first stop that we looked at and all of the trees were way too big unfortunately, and also there weren't that many. But we did end up finding the perfect tree at location number 2, which you will see right now. We're wrapping the tree. But we've obviously never done this before. There it is. The first place only had like huge ones, like the ones you would fit into a house. We have an apartment, not a house, so we needed a smaller one. And now we found a perfect one. It's very small and the kind of, I guess that's gonna be the back. There's like a little piece missing, which is perfect because it means we don't have to cut it and we can just move it closer to the wall. And I'm very excited to decorate it later. This is the placement I've landed on. It looks kind of weird now, like not really pretty with that stuff, but I'm gonna cover it up with presents and now it is time to decorate. Maybe this angle looks a little better. This is also very high and we don't have like a little star thing, so I need to figure something out. But the good thing about this tree is it's basically cut off back here. I mean, this little thing isn't, but basically it's cut off so we can put it closer to the wall than like an actual round tree. Obviously we need to have some Hogwarts ambience. I would love to have a tree like this, but that's a little unrealistic in here. But anyways, let's get to decorating. We have 2 little bags because we always have little trees, so we don't need that much to decorate. I'm gonna start out with the lights. Very professionally packaged, but in here are the lights. And I think what I want to do, because I made a little crochet garland, maybe I want to add like a few little red crochet bows on here, or white, because I think the red from our decorations is probably not going to match that red. Because I think that would make it like really cute and a little bit different, because so far we've had the same Christmas decorations on the tree ever since I bought them like 4 years ago, which I'm fine with. I think it's like gold and red, and that it's like a good solid color for a Christmas tree. I don't need to be switching up that much, but maybe just add like a little something, and then afterwards I can just repurpose the wool for something else, or I'll keep it for next year. We'll see. Well, anyways, let's get started on the lights. Look how cute it turned out. And then with the fireplace up there, I added a bunch of little bows like this one. I used scrap yarn for that, and then we don't have a star or anything, so I just added a tiny little bow on top. But I think it looks so pretty. She's so cute. Alright, and now that we have the tree set up, we obviously need some presents, and I do have a few presents that I can wrap, but nobody's gonna be like spoiled. We have some kids books for my boyfriend's nephews, and then one of my friends is getting a book. I just got this in the mail this morning. I gave one of my other friends the same book last year because I just think, I don't know, I love the book and I think it's the perfect gift. I really liked it, and I think this is a book that kind of everybody should read just because it's really good. I saw this on TikTok that you can wrap books with so that they have a little pouch, so we're gonna put some little goodies in the little pouch. I don't know if I'll be able to wrap them that way, but we'll see. I also got this really cute wrapping paper. I don't know if you can tell, but let's see. There's a little bear and a rabbit and a dog and a little mouse, and I think that's all the animals. It turned out so good. I think this might be my favorite Christmas tree after I decorated. As I mentioned, I always use like the same decorations and stuff, but this one's just so cute. Maybe it is because it's a real tree, because the fake tree is a lot smaller than this one, but it looks so cute. And these are basically all of the advent calendar gifts, and then the ones that I wrapped, and the other ones that I need to take to my family are already in a bag, so I don't forget anything. But yeah, it turned out so cute, and I think now I'm just gonna do some downtime, reading time, before we bake some more Christmas cookies. I'm kind of having a deja vu moment right now because I'm baking cookies. The sun is out and there's chili on the stove. But I'm gonna make these cookies again because they're already out and everybody loves them. And I want to try to make them a bit smaller because the last ones, well, the taste was perfect, but they were a little too big and they were a little bit too like crumbly to like take a bite out of it. So I want to make them like this small. We'll see how that goes. I'll probably have to leave them in the oven a shorter amount of time so that they don't get burnt. But these are also my favorites, so it's perfect. I bought a different type of chocolate this time because I thought that type of chocolate would work too. Apparently it doesn't because it's burnt and couldn't find the one, like the type of chocolate I was looking for. So maybe I'll go back to the store, but probably tomorrow. I'll just leave this be, let the cookies cool off completely, and then take care of the chocolate they bake tomorrow morning. And I think I'll go back to reading now. So I'm not very far into Iron Flame yet, but I just want to talk about it really quickly. I really liked Fourth Ring unexpectedly. I don't know why, I just didn't expect that I would like it very much because sometimes books can be a little bit overhyped, and Fourth Ring had just so much hype, but I really enjoyed that. So I was very excited for Iron Flame. I did spoil myself a little bit on TikTok already. I know that, well, I can't spoil you, but I spoiled myself, and I also spoiled myself with the first part, but that's okay because apparently Iron Flame, since it is so long, it's a little bit slower, and now that I have this event that I'm waiting for, maybe it's gonna like give me more motivation to keep reading, because I've heard a lot that it's kind of slow and that not much happens and that they don't really spend that much time at the school, and I think that setting was really cool. So I kind of hope that they still do at least spend a little bit of time there, but so far I think it's pretty good and I think I'm gonna enjoy it. And I really like that it's a little bit different with the dragons. I mean, obviously there's lots of fantasy books with dragons, but I haven't Have I? No, I haven't read any fantasy, like dragon fantasy books recently, so that's really good. But I'll just be reading for the rest of the night, day, night, whatever. I don't really know. At this time of year, I just have no sense of time, because it could be like 2 p.m. It could also be like 7. I don't really know. It's probably like 4. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.